Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thanks. You guys are way too much. Thanks for coming out and welcome to the 2015 Game Awards. So tonight is going to be really simple. We're going to go through some games that deserve to receive some great awards and some that deserve to receive some not so great awards. But thanks to the guys at the Flabaliki YouTube channel, without whom none of this would have been possible. So let's go ahead and get into the first one. The best mobile game of 2015. The candidates are Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, Fallout Shelter, and those are the only two I can think of. Let's see who the winner is. I'm opening the envelope now. It's Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Now this was pretty much a giant screw you to the guys over at Atari. Essentially, they made Roller Coaster Tycoon 4 mobile, and then, you know, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 came out. It's the full version of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 that you can play on your mobile phone. So, there you go. Screw you guys at Atari, apparently, because we can play the full Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 on our phones. And that definitely wins Game of the Year for iOS. For me, anyways. Of course, these are all for me and representative of the Flabaliki YouTube channel. Moving on to the most addicting game of the year. Now this, again, of course, is all to do with me and not what you found addicting. What I personally got addicted to the most. So let's go ahead and find out who the winner is. Drum roll, please. It's Software Inc. Now this was a really amazing little find. This popped up on Steam mid-ish this year. If I could get my piece of paper to stay on my podium, that'd be great. Hang on. Alright, it's staying. Yeah, this popped up mid-ish this sort of year, and it's just a game about running a software company, building up your business, literally building the structures, hiring the employees, firing, managing, all that kind of stuff, making the projects. And this is a game that I literally sat down and played for 9 hours straight. It was actually 9 hours. I was on a Skype call with Conflict Nerd, and I was just chatting to him, and 9 hours had passed. I realized I had not had anything to eat, and I had, you know, 9 hours logged in the game. I'm like, where did those 9 hours go? And it is a fantastic game, and I'm definitely going to be playing some more of it soon. But yeah, that is my most addicting game of 2015. Now for the game that had just simply the most stupid fun. The most, I guess, the most game that there was. This is something that, you know, you just go in. When you say, you know, video game, this is what you think of. This is the definition of video game, you know. That's pretty much what we're talking about right now. And for me, that was, drum roll please, Just Cause 3. Now, I only did one video this year on the channel. But that's, you know, this channel is much more sort of orientated towards creative, sandboxy, sort of building, that kind of series. So it was the series that was never really going to fit. But I wanted to do one video on it anyway, just to show how good it was, you know, and how much I loved it. And that's just it. I loved it. It's just stupid fun. You fly around in a wingsuit, you get your parachute, and you're flippity-flooping all over the world, blowing stuff up. It is a video game. That is what it is, and that is what I love about it. So that, for me, is the most stupid, fun game of 2015. And now for the best multiplayer game of the year. This one is fairly recent. It has not had any gameplay on the channel yet. Yet being the key word. Everybody in the audience, I hear the gasps. Yes. It'll be coming soon. And I think it's going to be a really fun series, and I think you should all look forward to it. So now, without further ado, let's find out what it is. Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege. Basically, it's great fun. You get teams of up to 6. Is it 6? No, 5. Must be 5. 6 doesn't make sense. I think it's 5. You get teams of up to 5 people. You go in. Basically, you try to take out all the terrorists in a building, or you're defending something against terrorists. It's just a lot of fun. It's kind of hard to explain until we see a video, but you better expect a video with the Genie, Critic Zeus, and Conflict Nerd, and myself, obviously. I mean, I'll be in it if it's a video on my channel. Gonna be playing Rainbow Six Siege, so I'm looking forward to that. And now, it is time for the game that was the most addicting, that I didn't expect to really get addicted to, because it had a feature that I didn't expect to come into the Game Award. and I don't remember what the title of the award was because that was just really long. But what I just said, and now for the winner, Fallout 4. Basically, I really love Skyrim, and I never got into Fallout 3. I got lost in Fallout 3. It was a game that I didn't understand. I didn't know how to play. I was like, brush it aside. You know, we'll come back to it at a later date. And then Skyrim came out from Bethesda. I played that, and I loved it. I got addicted to that game. That was 2011, and here we are. Fallout 4 it comes out. I'm like, yeah, I'll play it. Quests. Yeah, okay. Oh, settlement building. Oh, it's a week later, and I've just spent a week building settlements. Yeah, no, the game that I didn't expect to get addicted to, but I did. And also, you guys kind of did as well, because we got the series that you all seem to love. And now, for the big one. Well, one of the two big ones. With the second biggest one. The worst game of the year. I'm hoping I put a title there, because I just did it. The worst game of the year. Now, you may not even remember this game. It's one of those games that sort of just slips under the radar. I mean, there was a few of those games this year. Battlefield Hardline, Evolve. I mean, they all kind of just straight under the radar. But no, not one of those. This is a game that I played here on the channel that got, you know, this sort of respect that it deserves. It's a game that originally came out in 2009. And hey, I hear what you're saying. You're like, oh, that didn't come out in 2015. 2009. No, that doesn't equal 2015. You're saying, oh, but wait. No. It was a completely new game release. Of course, I am talking about, drumroll please, Cities XXL. This is the game that originally came out in 2009 called Cities XL. It was developed by Monte Cristo. If my paper could stay on the podium, that'd be great. Okay, hang on. It was developed by Monte Cristo originally. They had a giant online multiplayer component to it. It was subscription based. I think it was like $10 a month. No, $15 a month. Obviously, they didn't catch on because nobody wanted multiplayer in a city builder. So they went bankrupt. Focus Home Interactive bought them out and have since been, you know, re-releasing the game every year. It was Cities XL, then Cities XL 2011, then Cities XL 2012, then they released Cities XL Platinum, and then Cities XXL earlier this year. All of which are literally the same game. They just have a few extra buildings and maybe a couple of new maps. Literally the same game, but they charge the full game price. If you're a previous owner, I think you get like 50% off, but it's something still stupid. And mind you, little side note, SimCity 2013 clearly did not learn from Cities XL that no one wants multiplayer in a city building game. If it's done wrong, which both games did do wrong. Someone could do it right. Neither of them did it right. Anyway, going back to where we were. Cities XXL. Awful game from 2009. It wasn't even that great in 2009. It was just the only current city builder, and that's the only reason it was like a thing. Yeah, no, it was an awful game. It really was. But wait, you're thinking, there's another game that came out this year. Not very long after that one. Of course, that is my, the top. No, what do you call it? Game of the year. Of course, that's what you call it. That is my game of the year. The next one. It came out shortly afterwards in the exact same genre. We don't need a drum roll, we know what it is. It is, of course, Cities Skylines. Now, this came out March 10th this year. Yes, thank you, everybody. I don't know why we need to all applause that, but anyway. It came out March 10th. Basically, Cities Skylines was announced, I think, at the previous Gamescom in 2014. Gamescom 2014. Then, of course, Focus Home Interactive, they're like, oh, we've got Cities XL. We better re-release it before that comes out and trick people to buy it. And that's exactly what they did. And people bought Cities XXL thinking it was Cities Skylines, but it wasn't. And then everyone got angry. And then Cities Skylines came out and the world was bright again. We finally have a fantastic city builder. Of course, it's not the best city builder in the world, but it is leagues and jumps and bounds ahead of Cities XXL and also SimCity 2013. So it is fantastic. I loved it. I've sunk 300 plus hours into it this year. We're in the third season now. There's tons of mods. The modding community is insane for it. And I just love that game so much. But that completes the Game Awards. No, 2015 annual, no, whatever I call this video, awards ceremony that may or may not happen next year. Who knows? I thought we should do one because it was a little bit of fun. All right, thank everybody. Clear out of the atrium now. No, it's not an atrium. I don't know where we are. Everybody clear out, it's over. Alright, I'm out.